Pavlina from Pavlina's Kids Place, and I'm here in New York City with best-selling author Mark Kurlansky. Hello.
Hi, Pavlina.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So, your book, Ready for a Brand New Beat, how has the song changed history?
Well, it's history that's changed the song, really.
Oh, yeah.
The song came out in 1964 as a dance song, and there were a lot of political things going on, and the words for the song just fit incredibly with these things. I mean, ready for a brand new beat, summer's here, and the time is right for dancing in the street. This was a time when people were going out in the street and demonstrating or burning or lots of things. And so it kind of became an anthem for political movements.
So many musicians did the song. Do you have a favorite version?
Well, I mean, the best version is the original Martha and the Vandellas with that great backup band.
Yeah.
My second choice would be Ramsey Clark, because it's so, Ramsey Lewis, because it's just so original, you know, a jazz trio that just took the whole thing and turned it inside out and completely changed it and made it a different kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely. I was listening to some on YouTube, and I think I know
Yeah.
which one you're talking about. So some songs, really made like a song of the decade, like "I Will Survive" by Gloria Gaynor. How is this song different?
Well, the interesting thing about this song is that it's a great song with tremendous power to mean anything you want it to mean.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't written as a protest song. It wasn't written to make a statement, but it was written to move people and could move people in a variety of ways depending on what's going on.
Yeah, definitely. And growing up, kids have all kinds of obstacles. What kind of obstacle did you have, and how did you overcome or deal with it?
Well, I didn't have it too tough. I mean, I came from a blue-collar, kind of the blue-collar end of Hartford, Connecticut, and the biggest problem I had was getting out and convincing people that I really could be a writer, that this kid from the crummy section of Hartford could actually be a writer.
Yeah, definitely. That's great then. So, I only know what I see on, YouTube and reading different history books and what I see on the news. So, what do you remember most in 1964 that really meant a lot to you?
A lot of things, but I suppose the biggest thing was that the Vietnam War began. It actually began 2 days after Dancing in the Street was released.
Oh, wow.
And it changed my life and still deeply affects the way I think about things.
Is there like a similar, type of like life-strong opinion or inspirational needs to today's world?
Needs?
Yes.
Yeah, there's always needs.
Yeah.
I see people being very, very unhappy about the way the world is and the way the established order is these days. And there's a lot of anger and dissatisfaction with the political system and with the courts and with the financial system and Wall Street, and I could go on and on. There's a great deal of dissatisfaction.
Yeah.
It's a curious thing to me that they don't have any songs, though.
Yeah, exactly. So, what would you say to younger people or teens that that they can take with them from this time in song?
Well, I think mostly this, that every measure of progress, every good thing that's happened in the world has happened because people believed they could change things.
Yeah.
And that's where it starts, people believing they can make a difference. And if you believe you can, and you have a lot of patience and you organize well, and a few good songs would help, you can do tremendous things.
Yeah, that's great, definitely. So what are your upcoming plans and events?
Well, I'm going to be traveling in the South next week talking about this book, which I'm looking forward to, and then I'm going to go to Washington and, on with the summer. Summer's here and the time is right.
Yeah, definitely, that's great. Well, thank you so much for talking to me.
My pleasure.